What are the New England Patriots doing right now at the quarterback position? They've got a little quarterback battle going on between Jacoby Brissett and Drake May. We're going to talk about where they're at with this quarterback battle and what I think they should ultimately decide to do. And we're going to see how this plays out. There's a lot of drama surrounding this quarterback battle because you've had some waffling back and forth. It seems like a little bit, some mixed messaging over the last couple days. They have, again, veteran journeyman Jacoby Brissett, who has experience in New England, experience with offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt as well. Like, they had a very solid season together in 2022. But Jacoby Brissett is a veteran journeyman. He's not the future of the franchise, and he also appears to be dealing with a minor shoulder injury sustained Saturday night. So that's kind of a factor, I would say, here. And I think Gerard Mayo talked about that. New England Patriots head coach. They also have their young franchise quarterback. They drafted 3rd overall, Drake May. I think that they were gifted Drake May by the Washington Commanders. So there's a lot going on here. They have a little bit of a leaky offensive line. I think at best you could say maybe it develops into like an average group. I think that at this point in this young season that's about to get going, they probably below average skill position talent. I don't think it's harsh to say that across the board, even though like I am high on their young guys. I absolutely love Jalen Polk. I think, the rookie out of UCF also has a really nice chance to be an explosive player. They've got some other guys, Hunter Henry, I respect at tight end, Ramondre Stevenson, but we can call a spade and kind of say this probably is a below average skill position group when you look across the league. And they do still have a really good defense, even without Matt Judon, and Christian Barmore is dealing with the medical situation, but no Bill Belichick on that side of the ball dialing things up anymore. I still think, though, that defense has what it takes to be a top 10 unit, which a top 10 unit is going to help keep you in ball games. So what are we doing? What should they do? I think it's a tough question. Hard question to answer. On the one hand, Drake May has clearly been better over the preseason and gives them a higher ceiling right now. I think veterans on the team will see that. And if you're a veteran on a football team, you want to see the quarterback that gives you the best chance to win. We've seen that story play out time and time again. On the other hand, like, you also don't want to break the psyche of your young rookie quarterback playing behind a horrible offensive line, potentially. Average at best receiving core. But for me, ultimately, I think you got to roll with Drake May. I think he's that dude. I think, if not week 1, very early on for Drake May. His physical skill set, in my opinion, actually gives you a better chance behind a suspect offensive line than Jacoby does. And I think like his ability to fit the ball into tight windows and push the ball down the field and play make gives you a chance with subpar help around him. Much more than Jacoby Brissett gives you a chance. Like, if you have a good team around Jacoby Brissett, I think he can get the job done. Is that what we're seeing in New England right now? I don't think so. If Drake May goes out there week 1, will there be ups and downs? Absolutely, yes. It's also possible, though, that he grows with these young guys around him and that the offensive line, which does have some young pieces, grows around him. And you already do have 2 guys you feel really good about in Andrews and Onwenu. So maybe some of these young pieces step up on offense, and maybe these young guys grow together with Drake May in the game at quarterback. And if you don't start him week 1, then you face some tough decisions ahead. Like, when do you start him? Do you want to start him week 2 in Seattle against Mike McDonald? Do you want to start him at the Jets, who have a fantastic defense, at San Francisco, another fantastic defense? I think maybe if you don't start him week 1, you might be looking at week 5 versus Miami before you really feel comfortable throwing him to the Wolves. It's a tough one for me. So I get how this is a tough decision for the Patriots because there's a lot of factors to weigh. But I would roll with Drake May and get the party started in week 1. I think that's the right thing to do with this quarterback situation. And again, who knows even if Jacoby Brissett is healthy enough to really give it a go. I know Gerard Mayo said he could have continued playing if need be, but also said they don't have like the prognosis yet. So it's going to be fascinating. I think that they're going to go with Drake May. I think that they should go with Drake May, and I can't wait to see him play in 2024. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. If you enjoy the content here, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Y'all have a good one.